Hi, I'm Ajay, and this is my home. Welcome to my home. I'm staying here since the last 6 years. This is Christopher. He is 23 years old, always on a wheelchair. He understands everything that you say. This is Colin. He is 22 years of age. Often he gets epileptic seizures. He is physically and mentally challenged. This is Jayanti, who is always smiling and is a very sensitive person. She is taking care of Lazarus, a 9-year-old boy on a wheelchair who cannot speak, but whenever there is a prayer and singing, he exults with laughter. Rita is 28 years old and calls for attention. She loves to be greeted. Felicita, as always, is involved in the running of the family. Nowadays, she is involved in the taking care of Nihal. Nihal is 1 year old. He is suffering from Down syndrome. Moses is always with a head protection gear. This is needed to protect him from getting hurt whenever he falls due to his recurring seizures. Now he is taking care of Auburn, who has to be always accompanied because of his habit of picking up and eating anything. Every family has a mother, and so we have a mother.
When we started this house in 1980, it was not only the first one in Versova, Bombay, but it was the first one in India and in Asia for that matter.
The first house of charity was born in North Italy, in Fontana Lucia, a small and poor village on the mountains where people did not have enough for their livelihood, to the extent that men and women had to migrate to support their family. It was in this small, isolated village that in 1939 came a young and dynamic priest, Father Mario Prandi. He noticed that the parish was economically poor, but the faith of the people was well rooted right into the depths of their hearts. The young priest saw the sad condition of several of his parishioners and families. Some of them were mentally and physically challenged, and because of the stark poverty, they were neglected. The situation became worse when the World War II broke out. Father Mario questioned himself, what can I do for these needy people of my community? After discussing the matter with his parishioners, they decided, instead of putting them in an institute far away, we will keep them in our parish and care for them. And so, a lady who was a mother of 2 deaf and dumb girls with severe mental problems offered her old broken house for this purpose. Father Mario invited some of the girls of the parish to look after the needy. He explained to the people that the poor were the treasures of the parish, the treasure of the church, and that they were the image of the suffering Jesus. Whatever you do to the least of my brothers, you do it to me. And then the first miracle took place. Some brought old chairs, someone else a table, a bed, a mattress, a bedsheet, a pillow, a bench, plates, glasses, spoons, and food. Everybody in the village contributed for the house of the poor and needy. 28 September 1941 marked the beginning of the House of Charity as a mission of the local community in which the poor and the needy lived. Nothing is impossible to God when He meets people, even with a little faith, charity, and sense of communion and responsibility. In that year, the parish at Fontana Lucia took complete charge of the running of the house for the needy. From the first group of volunteers, 3 girls consecrated their lives to the permanent service of Jesus present in the poor. This was the first nucleus of the minor Carmelites of Charity. Today, many have joined to continue the charism and the spirit of the House of Charity in different parts of the world, namely Italy, Brazil, Africa, and India. On the west coast of India, in Mumbai, at Yari Road, the day begins with the sisters and volunteers giving a wash to the inmates and cleaning them like their very own. This is followed by a breakfast and prayer. Laundry work keeps the clothes of the inmates clean from germs and diseases. Cleaning and cooking in the kitchen is part of the regular routine. The daily visits of the parishioners to cook, play, and care forms a strong bond true to a family relationship. In the House of Charity at Yari Road itself, they have 3 novices.
The life of House of Charity gives me a true inner joy. This made me to join and become a member of the family of House of Charity. The children over here, they are very loving and caring. Also the sisters, they are very wonderful and always keep smiling even if they are disturbed.
The daily Eucharist and common prayer in the chapel reminds them that God is at the center of their lives. And their daily apostolate is the breaking of themselves for those whom God has put under their care. A similar work for the people of the locality is taking place at Shanti Niwas in Malad, a suburb of Mumbai run by the Brothers of Charity, consisting of brothers and priests.
St. Jude's Parish in Malad East had a number of small Christian communities. And when we went round these small Christian communities, we realized that there were a number of old people and sick people. Usually these people were sent to other homes all over Bombay. The parishioners decided that we should take care of them. And therefore, I invited the House of Charity to start a house of care in Malad East, where the parishioners, together with the House of Charity, would take care of the old people and the sick people. I wish that all the parishes in Bombay start this house of care, so that the parishioners feel that they are loved by their own people.
Here, the hairpins and jewelry work keeps the inmates occupied. Some of the parishioners here come to prepare food, to bathe the elderly, or wash their clothes, seeing in them Jesus present in the needy. Prayer and meditation keeps them focused in their mission.
I joined the congregation in 1987 And after 10 years, in 1997, I was sent here to India. It is a journey. It is a journey with Jesus and with the poor that I enjoy. I know that in the hardness, in the hardships, there is a meaning in that. There is a hidden treasure. That gives me the strength to go on every day. We have one novice, that is Sanjay, and is here from Bombay only.
I join this congregation because I like poor, and I enjoy with them when they are with me. Their presence is make me happy in my life. My life becomes very happy. I enjoy being with them, playing with them, joking with them, working with them, praying with them.
At Uttan, a coastal village on the outskirts of Mumbai, a similar apostolate for the poor and the mentally challenged of the parish is carried out.
I like to come here because I like to help the children. I play with them, I feed them, and I change them.
Apart from Mumbai in Maharashtra, Cochin in the state of Kerala is another place in India where the minor Carmelites of charity have made their presence effective. Thus, the minor Carmelites, brothers and sisters of charity, in keeping with their spirit to care for the most poor and needy of the community, follow a threefold charism. They are nourished by Jesus when they soak themselves in the Word of God. When they build communion with Jesus in the Eucharist and in serving the poor. It is the banquet of the Word of God, the banquet of the Eucharist, the banquet of the poor.
So you see, though we are completely dependent on each other for every basic need and require extra attention over our frail bodies and minds, yet we are joyful. So it was nice of you to spend some time with me. Now go forth and take care of my needy brothers and sisters in your communities.